Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace, and my nickname is Candy. That's how I came up with a really floaty name. Float, float on, floaty, float, float. Yes, at least I think it's pretty floaty. All right, you guys, the gig is up. But in the book that I'm going to read tonight, some things are going to be floating. Yes, indeed. Anyway, it's checklist time. So, let me get this accordion out. Let me get it ready. Let me do this. Yes, let me get it right. Hold up. It's time for the checklist. 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 Just like this. That's all, because I'm doing too much. No, half what I'm doing with this accordion, I'm putting it back right now, boys and girls. Saving you and your ears from all of that racket I was just doing. And these poor bears are trying to get away and they can't. Stay with me, stay with me. All right, boys and girls, listen. Did you have a great day today? Check. Did you have an awesome dinner and your bellies are all full and satisfied? Check. Did you do something exciting and fun and special and different and amazing and awesome and just spectacular today? Check. How about conversation with the family? Around dinner time, did you have a chat? Did you guys come together and collaborate and talk about your day and how it went? Check. Chores. Did you help out around the house? Team family is the best team ever. So did you help out around the house? Did you do your part? Check. How about that homework? We got to stimulate the brain, strengthen the mind, be as smart as we can be. So you got to do that homework now. Check. Did you pick out your PJs you're going to wear for tonight? And did you pick out the clothes that you were going to wear for tomorrow? So you don't have to do it in the morning. Check. Did you take a bath or a shower so your body's fresh and clean? Check. Did you dry off really good with a nice soft towel and put on some lotion so that your skin can be smooth and soft and not all ashy and clammy and stuff? Check. Did you brush your teeth all over, top, bottom, back, front, tongue, palate, all over, and floss between the gaps in the teeth and gargle with something to rinse out the germs in your mouth? Check. Did you clean out your ears? Boop. Did you possibly clean out your nose? Them sinuses is acting up this time of year. Season change. You know how it is. Check. Did you wash your hair, comb your hair, brush your hair, part your hair, wrap your hair, do something with your hair before you go to bed? Check. Did you take one last opportunity to pee or poo in the potty, in the bathroom before you get comfortable in bed? Check. How about any medications or vitamins that you need to take at night before you go to bed? Again, confer with your parents if this applies to you. Make sure that they help you with that. Check. Did you turn on your night lights? I don't want you bumping around in the dark if you do got to get up in the middle of the night. Check. How the room's looking? Yes, the chore that I separate from other chores. Please make sure you clean your room. Do yourself a favor. Be nice to yourself. Don't go to bed in a messy room. No. Make sure it's all nice and clean. Check. Did you read a book yet? Don't worry, I got you covered. Did you have a story? Did someone read a book to you? Did you have a conversation or a chat? Some affirmations? Tell a few jokes. I don't know, whatever you do before you go to bed. But do something awesome like that. Check. How about the I love yous, hugs, kisses, and smooches? Did you give them to your family members and pets that live with you? And also, did you Share that along with if you have relatives visiting or other family or friends or neighbors that are visiting that might be over hanging out. Show them some love too. Check. Now get in bed. If you're ready, get your cuddle buddies together. Gotta have your cuddle buddies. Check. And if all your checklist is done, don't forget to say your prayers. Make sure you say your prayers before you drift off into dreamland. Okay, boys and girls? Now let's get to the story, shall we? We shall. And tonight's story, dun dun dun, yet another Dr. Seuss book. It's called Wish for a Fish, all about sea creatures that float, float on, floaty, float, float. I told you they were floaty. All right. And this is a Cat in the Hat learning library book, and it's by Bonnie Worth, illustrated by Aristides Ruiz. I can't say the name right. I'm always messing up the names, and I'm so apologetic for that. But you guys can see for yourself. And the back is what the back is. So let's get to the story, shall we? We shall. How about I'm the Cat in the Hat, and I hear that you wish to go down to the sea and to visit the fish. The Cat in the Hat's Learning Library introduces beginning readers to basic nonfiction. If your child can read these lines, then he or she can begin to understand the fascinating world in which we live. I'm just saying, I saw that on the inside cover and I had to read that. Yes, I got it from the library. All right. Wish for a fish. Do. Here we go. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and I hear that you wish to go down to the sea and to visit the fish. Yes, it's going to rhyme because Cat in the Hat is all about rhyming, right? All right. So please climb on board SS Undersea Glubber. It is made out of shark skin and very fine rubber. It will take us down deep down under the sea. We will start at the top and go deep as can be. The top parts are sunny, the bottom parts black. We'll go to the bottom and then we'll come back. The trench at the bottom you won't want to miss. Hold on. Sunny zone, twilight zone, dark zone, abyss. I think I might have read that in backwards order, but I skipped down and didn't see the words that were in there. That's all right. I got it covered. Sunny zone, sea level to 660 feet. The sunny zone is where our sea visit starts. Most of our sea life is found in these parts. The law of the sea is the same as on land. I'll call it the food chain so you'll understand. Big fish eat smaller fish and so on until you get down to one of the tiniest krill. Okay. Y'all see that? Boom, 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 boom. If you're wishing for fish, there are lots of them there. I see herring and mackerel swimming quite near. Fish can lay eggs. They have fins and fishtails, and most fish have bodies all covered with scales. These scales, they are coated with slippery slime. The slime keeps out germs, at least most of the time. Catfish, perch, cod. Yay. Different fish. Some of these fish we eat. Shh, don't talk about eating them. They might hurry up and swim off the pages of the book. Fish open their mouths and they let water in. That's when the gills job really starts to begin. Sunny's on fin, herring. Okay. Gills sift through the water and pull out the air. They help the fish find all the air that is there. Yes. We don't have gills, so we can't do like the fish do when we go underwater. When we hold our breath, oxygen really. The jellyfish is a most interesting fella. He looks kind of like a transparent umbrella. Stay away from the tentacles. Those long stringy things, they stun prey by giving off hundreds of stings. Watch out there, nah. Don't nobody got time to be getting stung by no jellyfish. No, thank you. Of the hundreds of kinds of sharks in the sea, we only have time now to visit with three. The 6-inch long dogfish. No, it never barks. The 50-foot whale shark, the Mack truck of sharks. And what have we here? We shall find out what we have. Ooh, y'all see that? You see that shark? It is called the great white for its white belly, great teeth, and great big deep bite. A shark grows its teeth in neat rows in its face. When the front row wears out, the next row takes its place. As your ears and your nose, that's what makes them so tough. The stuff is called cartilage. It folds and it bends, and when it is torn, the cartilage mends. Shark bodies are made of the same kind of stuff. Huh. What else can we see in the nice sunny water? Oh, say, see the manatee and her calf daughter? Manatees are mammals like you and like me. They have lungs and give milk to their babies, you see. Yes, indeed. The manatees are the mammals of the sea. Another sea mammal we'll see is the whale. It's the largest of mammals. We'll see without fail. The great whale family is split into two: toothed whales like the orca and baleen like the blue. Baleen fills the blue whale's mouth like a grill. As water flows through it, it strains out the krill. The blue whale weighs tons, maybe 90 or more. It's bigger than even a big dinosaur. Ooh, we learning something about these sea creatures tonight, boys and girls. Ooh, we. Huh. Before we go deeper, let's all wave hello to our mammal pals, dolphins. That's them down below. A dolphin can see in the night. Wonder why? Echolocation. It works like an eye. It sends out a click, and the click bounces back, and the sound of that click helps the dolphin keep track of where it is going and which fish is where, and whether some foe like a shark might be there. Shake hands with the octopus. Isn't it great? With arm after arm, just for hugging. Yikes! 8. Dear Dick and Sweet Sally, tell me, what would you think if I told you the octopus shoots out a dark ink and squirts out the ink in some enemy's face and then swims away to a much safer place, because that's how they protect themselves. It's always something. Gotta be able to protect yourself. So yeah, octopus, do what you gotta do. Twilight Zone, 660 to 3,300 feet. Okay. Of all of the fights that are fought in the sea, there's one that is biggest, if you're asking me. Do I hear you asking? I'm so glad you did. It's sperm whale versus giant squid. Like all whales, the sperm whale must come up for air, but this one can dive and then stay way down there for 2 hours or more, or 3,000 feet, shopping for giant squid to eat. Oh. Well, dark zone, 3,300 to 13,200 feet. Get out your flashlights. It's dark way down here. and the fish are beginning to look very queer. The gigantor, and the big mouth eel, really? The whip nose, which comes with its own rod and reel. Down here it is always as black as the night. So many fish here have their very own light. They use it to locate a meal or some prey. Food hunting is hard like this day after day. Flashlight fish. Huh. I guess if it's going to be dark. That's the dark zone. So the further down in the ocean we get, the darker it gets because it's further away from the sun. Abyss. Oh no, not the abyss. 13,200 feet to 19,800 feet. Woo, that's deep. They won't find many creatures in the deep, cold sea. Sea cucumber, what? Sea spider and tripod are 3. The abyss has a carpet of thick, yucky muck. Animals have legs, so they will not get stuck. Oh, wow. So these are like the bottom feeders. The absolute bottom of the sea creatures. Trench. Oh, it goes further. 19,800 feet and deeper. Before we go up, it is really a must that you visit the vents, which are cracks in Earth's crust. It is up through these vents that the hot water spouts and warm up these clams and these worms hereabout. Giant clams and tube worms have enough things to eat because this deep spot has unusual heat. Oh, wow. And excuse the fire trucks for sounding the alarm, but they got to get to where they're going. The trench. Oh, say, can you see by my undersea clock? It is time for the fair Glubber got back to the clock. Or dock, excuse me. And now that our trip below sea is all done, I will bet that you two have a wish for some. Ooh wee. Because they went deep. Ooh wee. Deep. Sun. Yes, because we was down in the dark of the sea. We want to come back up where the sun can shine on us. Yay. And that is the end. The end of our story. Yay. All right, boys and girls. Gives you something to think about, huh? Traveling beneath the surface of the sea and seeing all those awesome creatures at each level of surface, lower and lower, all the way down to the trench, the abyss, the dark part. Man, I didn't even know it was layered like that. So, boys and girls, now that we learned something new about our fish friends and our sea creature friends, why don't we get comfy, cozy, snug as a bug in a rug in bed, safe and sound. Go ahead and close your eyes. Whisper to yourself what you would like to dream about. It doesn't have to be about the fish, the sea creatures, the ocean, and what we learned tonight in our story, but it can be. But it's up to you. And let your body just relax. Oh, go limp and just melt into your covers and your blankets and your pillows and your mattresses and allow yourself to drift off into dreamland to dream your special dream. Now, I'll let you get to that. I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye-bye.